the types of collagen. There's actually over 28 different types of collagen. We're not going to cover all of them. I'm going to cover 5 of them. Okay, what is collagen? It's the type of protein. It's the connective tissue. It comes from the Greek word which means glue because it holds everything together as a mesh, as like a matrix of strands. Okay? So number 1, the type 1 is the most abundant. 90% of all the collagen is this type, and it forms scar tissue. It forms the tendons, the ligaments, the bone is made out of collagen. Minerals to make it solid. The teeth are also collagen in there, certain parts, and calcium. And then we have skin and arteries. Okay, type 1. Type 2 is all the joint cartilage and the articular surfaces that connect on that joint. So if you were to have a joint that's wore out, you would want to probably take more of the 2 versus maybe weak ligaments. That's a whole different thing. 3 is the connective tissue, the collagen that is like the mesh around the liver, inside the liver that separates the different things. It's more delicate. It's in the bone marrow. It's in the lymph. Okay. 3. 4 forms the respiratory tract, and that's involved in the bronchial tubes, the lungs, around the intestines, the tissue around the heart, the tissue around the intestines. Okay. Type 4. And then type 5 forms the hair and the cell surfaces. Okay. The different types. Consuming collagen to put the collagen back? Not necessarily. There's a couple really important things you need to know. If you're vitamin C deficient, you will not be able to metabolize collagen. Collagen will not form the body too well. You're going to have weakness within the ligaments, the cartilage, and just if you take a look at vitamin C deficiency called scurvy, for example, what's happening? They have a lot of collagen loss. They have bleeding gums. Their teeth are falling out. What is that? Well, what happens? Vitamin C is necessary to form the collagen very, very tightly. It's because if you don't have vitamin C, it can leak blood, and that's called microhemorrhaging. It's the same exact thing that people have in their arteries. So if they have like a clogged artery, for example, the first thing that happens is a microhemorrhaging. So you have the bleeding, the cholesterol comes, the calcium comes, forms a plaque. That's because they have a small version of scurvy in the arteries. So what happens is if you gave them type 1 collagen, it might not work. What they need is the vitamin C. So vitamin C is very important with collagen. Make sure that you get a natural version. If you're using some synthetic, it better come with a lot of flavonoids or other factors. Okay? Number 2, gastric bypass. If you have a gastric bypass, what's happening is you're not going to be able to digest the collagen as well because your stomach is not as big.
You heard the doc. The reason you should take microneedling multi-collagen because first of all it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. It's unflavored, and it's got on top of that it's got biotin as well, not just collagen, and it has vitamin C, what just doc talked about, and on top of that it has hyaluronic acid as well. And the beauty of this one is this one comes from grass-fed cows and also chicken raised in a very proper way. And of course the beauty of this is there are no pig involved in that because pig has the most healthy kind of ingredients at all. So doctor you ask, they'll tell you to stay away from pig. So this is the reason I would recommend everybody take it. And this is, guess what, this is a 2-pound bag that's going to last you for a whole year. So click on the link, check it out, and be healthy this year.